about.
Hey, wop.
Oh, it started over. Okay. Oh. Alright. Okay.
I have my bundles in my ear.
Oh.
So you have to stand back a little bit. So when you fall back, it'll be.
Gotcha.
Hey!
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to another amazing, exciting, exciting, orgasmic, sipping and mother tripping.
Oh, I thought you was going to go to sipping and tripping. I was ready for it this week.
Thank you for another episode of Sipping and Tripping.
Boom.
What are you doing?
Throwback.
How's
How's life, guys? I feel like it's been forever since we were here. No?
It's been.
Don't it feel like
It's
it?
been so long since we've been together.
Since you've been gone away. I don't even know what song that
Since
is.
you've been gone, I just can't seem to get right.
I'm still
And
lost.
I need you more than I ever knew.
Okay.
And something changed since you've been gone.
That's how all
Since
songs go.
you've been gone
Something
to me.
changed.
Ooh, that was day 26.
I cannot.
That was day 26. I read day 26, honey.
I cannot. How y'all doing?
Y'all might not remember them because we
Welcome, everybody. Listen to the podcast because we always forget about this part, or I do anyway. I am Dana.
I'm Martell.
Boom. You know she's over there doing her wasn't to sharing to the group, all that fun stuff.
Everybody please share this.
Please like and share our video. Like and share our video and give us a thumbs up or like your dog's rectum off off.
So tonight we're drinking WAP.
Hey!
Now my WAP is a little bit more sensual than Dana's WAP.
Is it?
Yes, because I put a little bit of pineapple breeze in my
Oh,
WAP.
you did. Oh.
And infused pineapple breeze in my WAP.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Her WAP finna be real sloppy.
Yeah, no, it ain't gonna be sloppy. I mean, if it ain't sloppy, then it ain't good, right?
That part. Happy.
I mean, but this the WAP make you come home at night.
True. Make it
Crawl to the bed.
Make a pull-out game
Weak. Hey! So, since we talking about WAP already, because our drink is wet, WAP.
That part.
Let's jump right into it.
Y'all know it's
Actually,
an anthem.
You know,
you know it's an anthem.
I want to really talk about our week, what we've been up to, but guess what? Today after this show, I will be recording
Oh.
my podcast that I talked about. My podcast episode. I'm gonna do it tonight.
Are you really?
I'm gonna do it tonight.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Should I do one?
You should do one tonight too.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna call mine Drunken Debauchery. I'm gonna use that name, champ.
I'm just gonna borrow that.
I was gonna give it to somebody else.
Those niggas ain't shit.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about my week and everything else there. We're gonna talk about on mine. I really want to give like another side of me.
Okay.
So I want to talk about anxiety. I want to talk about
Get out of my head.
like different things. I want to talk about we're gonna talk about aliens.
Oh yeah. See,
We're gonna talk about
that way.
like we just gonna have like a smoke and a sip.
See,
and we just gonna go off.
There is some stuff because I want to do one of those too. We're gonna do like our own little side shows. You know what I'm saying? To keep y'all entertained throughout the week. You know what I mean? Just to give us a little insight to us. You know what I mean? And we got some stuff in common.
But we got stuff that's
we,
not.
Girl.
Because I am the one who likes to think outside the box.
Okay.
Dana's like a very much so in the box kind of out the box kind of girl. To a certain extent.
Yes.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all where it gets tricky. I think outside the box with like life stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dana thinks out the box with like nasty stuff.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing I think outside of the
No,
box
I'm
for.
saying I'm just the two relative things.
True.
Now, those two things.
That's very true. Because everything else,
Because
I'm
you
very
would
much
think
so
that would be like
logical.
so.
Yeah.
And you know.
I'm very much so logical. Like there's a logical explanation for this, and all
So you
this
so you don't believe that there's aliens?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay.
But that's logical.
What about like third dimensions?
Of course.
And so do you understand like there could be like two dimensions like right here, right now?
Absolutely.
We just can't see it.
Absolutely.
So
there's a fifth. No.
Up to 5.
3 dimensions. So up to 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now
we're on 1. 2 is dream.
Well, no, those aren't dimensions.
I heard it today.
I'm talking about like dimensions like
3D, 4D.
3D, 4D.
No,
yes.
I'm talking about like living other life forms. Dimensions.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're talking about like the multiverse.
Yeah, because
There we
actually, the CIA actually released.
We really not finna get all
No,
into
no,
this.
no. Talk about, I mean, it's a hot topic.
Mm.
The CIA actually released information about there being different dimensions and how meditation you can like go into different places.
Yeah.
Aliens and whatnot.
That's been around for a while.
But you know, like, I guess if you do, like, yoga and stuff like that, you know about the dimensions. Like, they over here looking like, well, girl, that's what we doing our hot yoga for. We've been
girl, hot
on
yoga
different planes
with
and
goats
stuff.
on their back and shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I was just like, what made them tell us about, like, why are they telling us all this stuff? They didn't tell us about the UFOs this year.
Because everything else going on, they just like, look at this. Don't look at that. Look at this.
Look at this. But I think it's just sort of weird that, like, we could be sitting here right now.
Oh, yeah.
And we're doing this show talking to you guys.
Yeah.
And then right here could be like a whole press conference.
See, here's my thing with all that stuff is I don't necessarily get into the specifics of discussion on it.
Uh-huh.
My whole thing, and I feel like the logical standpoint that my brain works at goes, there's no way that everything that we know is just everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There is bound to be, just from a logical standpoint, statistically, there is bound to be a billion other things in our world that we just don't know about, and we will never know about. You know what I mean? It's out there, so it'd be dumb to sit and say, "No, that's not true," because I can't see it.
Yeah.
No.
And speaking of another dimension right now,
Ooh.
I bet you Miss Ellen wish she was on a different plane.
Maybe she was on Mars.
She is being dragged from her pixie cuts down to the bar.
Don't drag her pixie
See,
cut.
they're dragging her by her pixie
cut
cut.
to her cover girl, honey.
Girl, they drug her off the cover girl by the pixie cut.
Yeah.
Girl, first of all,
baby.
So
She looking every bit of them 65 years old all of a sudden.
all of a sudden, she's aged.
All of a sudden.
Like, how do you go from a 20-year-old twink to a 65-year-old daddy?
Okay, hello.
Like, okay, so Ellen, Kevin Hart of all people has came out in defense of Ellen, his friend, saying that every time he's been to her show, she's been so nice with him, she's been so lovely.
Okay.
And okay, but what does that have to do with her crew? True. What does that have to do? I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Uh-oh.
Now picture this.
Story time.
Cecily. I was at the Harpo Studios. They were filming an episode of the Rosie O'Donnell Show, which was shortly lived.
Yep.
And
it was good though.
It was cute. I was probably there more than she was. That's how short it was. And person in the audience, they was like, "Oh, we got all the shows." It was like, I heard some stuff about this one show, and started giving me all the tea. And that's how word travel about a whole other show that wasn't even filmed there. That show was filmed in New York, and they started telling me all the tea.
What show was it?
I can't say. But what I will say is that it was on the tabloids last year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, what show was that?
So, Ellen is like, girl, you can only do so much dirt until at some point it's gonna bubble.
I feel like we're in the age nowadays where everything hits social media. Everything. Everybody and everything is on social media.
Yeah.
So whatever you got going on, baby, if it's in the dark, it's coming to light. AKA Twitter. Okay.
AKA Black Twitter too.
Know that. Okay.
So yeah. So Ellen. I mean, then to have Kevin Hart of all people come out in defense of you is like, baby, we don't care what Kevin Hart talking about.
I mean, listen, you know what kills me about Kevin Hart now?
You are not my friend.
They got that little, that little thing they got now called Quibi or something like that, where it's like
shows,
it's like
a 5 or 10
episodes. First of all, that sounds strange.
First of all, we'll be done with the show already.
That part. Like, what are you getting into for 10 minutes, like, with an actual, plot line?
To be continued.
Right. Like, I don't know. It just, that didn't sit right with me, but girl.
So, Keke Palmer. Keke keeps a check Palmer.
Baby, that's a wrap. Because she
Palmer.
will keep her a check, a bag, a clutch.
Keke Palmer really embodies Black girl magic.
She really does.
She is like Black girl magic personified. She keeps a check. She keeps her head and her nose above the ground, keeps her nose clean. She keeps her feet solid. She keeps a check in her account.
That part.
Baby, when one check leaves, she has another check, so her bank account don't even notice that she done switched lanes.
Baby, never miss
So
it.
she will be hosting none other than MTV VMAs.
Boom.
In a few weeks. And the gag is. They were saying that they wanted to do an audience at first.
Oh.
So, girl, with the CDC regulations and guidelines,
said no.
They was like, no, thank you.
No, ma'am.
So they're going to do. So they're trying to do a different format.
Okay.
I guess they want to do what BET did, like everybody just stay at home and do that.
Yeah, like the video
the
thing.
safest thing to do.
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
They're trying.
But I heard BET's was cute.
I heard it was really cute. I heard it was the best one.
I haven't watched it. But I heard theirs was really well put together and all that stuff.
I mean, it's a shame it takes the pandemic to make the BET Awards cute.
Girl, it's a shame. The BET Awards been crap for a long time.
But
like dead ass. You know what got me the most about Miss Keke though? When I started seeing like the little ad spot she was doing for the VMAs, and she did the one where she was herself talking with True Jackson VP, and she said, "Oh, it's not VP no more, honey. It's CEO." I said, "Yes." But how about you bring back a character from when you were 10 years younger? Okay. just make it super relevant, super now, and she just snapped back into it like it was nothing.
And because her fan base, they know her for that.
That part.
And let me give you guys a little nugget right here.
Ooh.
That little cameo she did with her VP self,
Mm-hmm.
it trends.
Oh yeah.
It goes crazy. So what does that say? Oh, there's a market for that show to come back.
Oh baby, there's a reboot coming.
There's a reboot.
Oh.
Because guess what? If it did nothing, okay, well that was cute.
That part.
But see, that's like throwing rocks and seeing which one land.
That part.
Which means another check for
Another
who?
check for Kiki. Kiki
I
keep
love-
a check Palmer.
Kiki keep a check Palmer.
She gagged me. She said True Jackson CEO. I said yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
But yeah, so let's go on
That's
to
cute.
the song of the country. Now I'm gonna do a little trick. I'm gonna show you guys this little trick, okay?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say, "Hey Siri." Okay, but you don't hear me yet.
She don't.
Hold on, y'all. Hey Siri. Play the #1 song in America right now.
Hey.
I'm gonna turn it up so y'all can hear it.
WAP, featuring Megan Thee Stallion, by Cardi B now playing.
Y'all heard that? I didn't make this up.
That part.
I'm just turning it up. Y'all can't see it on the podcast, but
We're going to play a little snippet of it. Please don't mute our video.
this one out.
7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make
Oh.
that pull out game weak.
Okay.
Weak.
So
Number one song in the
I
country.
just want to show you that Apple said that that's the number one song.
one. Siri said it, so it's facts.
We didn't say it. Siri,
Facts are facts.
I said
America.
Siri play it,
That
and
part.
Siri said baby it's played.
That part.
Oh girl, I can't keep my stuff up.
But can we talk about how everybody kind of coming up against the song? So it's
Everybody.
oh,
Like, Miss
you
Mo-
know, it's so vulgar and blah, blah, blah.
The memes are saying
They
it.
should be role models for women. When are people going to learn that it is not any celebrity, any musicians, anybody's TV personalities' responsibility to raise your children?
No, it's
My
not.
mama used to she didn't let us watch or listen to anything, but if it was some questionable stuff, she would say, you know, that's just for play, right? Like, that's entertainment, that ain't real life.
Mhm.
Dead ass. And she say that to my nephew to this day. That's not real. That ain't real life. That is not their job
To raise you.
to raise your daughters. Like,
And
no.
this is my whole thing right here. There's so many different outlets, whatever the music. If you don't like it, keep it pushing, keep it moving.
That part.
My whole thing is that if you want to say, well, these women should be talking like this, okay, what about Too Short? He made a whole career talking nasty.
That part.
Okay, Tank talks
Girl.
nasty.
And he
Tank
just started
Song,
recently.
nasty.
What about slop in my
No,
nose?
like corn on a car. Hey, get in the bed. Hey, check it out. Check it. Oh,
Yeah.
see?
See? But everybody was
I was possessed.
cool with that. Everybody was cool with that.
When Lil Wayne saying she wanna lick the rapper,
Come
she
on now.
wanna
We knew what he was talking about.
I like that bottle. Oh wait, see how these songs take over me?
Exactly.
And when Kaya did it, my neck, my back,
Oh, they lived.
my crusty lace front and my backs,
Baby, my crusty lace
Do
front
Texas.
and these crusty gums, baby.
girl. But nobody read her.
Nobody read
Lil
her.
Kim came out. What Lil Kim say?
Child, what
Everything.
Lil Kim say?
She said she goes all that. You know,
all of it. All
But-
of it.
But now when two women join forces
That part.
and say, you know what, I'm gonna make you drown in this gushy.
That part.
I'm gonna give you some of this WAP,
that part.
and you ain't gonna get it for free. See, because only see the men's songs, they messing with your WAP, your friend WAP, your cousin WAP, your auntie WAP, your friend WAP. But when the women turn the table and
Right.
say she gonna give you this WAP,
Oh, she
and you
a
gonna
hoe.
pay for this WAP,
Right.
and she might give it to your homeboys tomorrow some of that WAP, y'all mad. They mad.
Man.
The city girls been had y'all mad. Y'all can stay mad.
The city
Pussy
girls
assholes.
just die mad. The city girls been had y'all mad.
And my whole thing is that I just think that it's Nicki Minaj fans that are coming out here and making all these shenanigans happen.
Girl.
Because they was like, oh, how y'all gonna get another #1? How y'all gonna make this song? Like, I'm gonna let y'all know. I downloaded the song and I bought the vinyl.
Ooh.
Sure did. It will be coming to Sippin' Trippin' Studio soon.
Now, can we, same story but 180, Cardi B's song, right, featuring Meg. Can we talk about how Meg ate? Baby, Meg ate. Meg said,
Megan.
you know what?
Megan
Y'all
cut
gonna
up.
read my B-sides? I'm gonna cut up real quick on this track.
Megan cut up. Megan did
She really did.
what she had to do.
Now, Cardi, don't get
No,
me wrong.
Cardi ate.
Cardi ate.
But Megan ate Thanksgiving dinner.
Baby, Megan
Cardi had, like, Christmas dinner.
indigestion, okay?
Cardi had Christmas dinner because you got the Christmas Thanksgiving. You don't make that much for Christmas.
You don't.
You don't make too
You
much.
don't.
You make your big meal Thanksgiving.
True.
So, you know,
Meg had Thanksgiving.
And Cardi had Christmas.
That part.
I mean, on Christmas you get presents. It was her
I mean,
album.
Nicki-
that was a gift to us.
Nikki maybe can have them dry ass like pig feet and shit they make for New Year's.
Girl, last New Year's we got coronavirus.
Woo!
I'm just saying. I'm not looking forward to it. Okay.
That part. Oh my
Actually, I am,
goodness.
but I'm just looking for the shenanigans.
Girl, I'm just
So-
looking forward to that new year, baby. 2020 got to get.
So the internet is going ablaze right now.
Mm.
They are upset.
Mm.
They're in a ruckus.
A ruckus.
The palace is in a
Oh
frustration.
my God.
Girl, you ready for it?
What am I doing?
Alicia Keys announced
Mm.
that she will be doing her own makeup line with Elf.
Okay.
And people are saying, girl, you don't even wear makeup.
You don't.
How we
well,
gonna
you
wear-
pretend not to wear makeup.
You pretend, well, girl, you know.
That
You
part.
pretend I'm wearing makeup and you are talking down about makeup all the time. So how are you going to tell us what to put on our face when you don't even know what to put on your face?
Girl.
I understand that people want to do makeup lines, everybody want to do a line, but everybody should not do a makeup line.
Now,
Do
that's
you know who
very
should
true.
do a nice makeup line?
Who?
Somebody who's stunning, who's beautiful. They can't be a housewife, but they can do a makeup line. Eva Marcel, Pickford.
Okay.
She's gorgeous.
She could, yeah.
She can endorse a nice makeup
She
line.
could.
I mean,
Now, from what I heard, Alicia's line is like part makeup and part skincare, I think. But still, like,
well, we got the Fenty skincare that just came out.
that part. Baby, that's another one. Rihanna, keep a check. Fenty, honey.
Rihanna, keep a check. Miss Fenty.
That part.
Well, put that Miss in front of her Fenty.
Girl.
But Alicia Keys, I'm just not here for your makeup. I'm not here for it.
Especially when she be out, and like we said, child, you got makeup on. Like, there's no way.
Girl, she out here looking crazy.
There is no way. And so, on the other side of her makeup artist needs kudos because he make her look
Tired.
just as homely and tired as she want to be, child. Ooh, baby, if that's you without makeup.
Oh, so it's gonna be Halloween makeup. Okay, I got it. Okay, sorry. Let's move along. Candy Burgess.
Ooh,
Candy,
Jesus.
sign the check, write the check, cash the check, Burgess. That's another one who keeps
She
the
go,
check.
but wait, she cashed the check to herself. Look
Okay.
at that. Sign the
So,
check, write the check,
as
cash the check.
you guys may know, Candy Burgess is Bravo's new HBIC.
Mm.
She produced her own special
Okay.
on Bravo, which is Black in America.
Okay.
And it was different housewives and different people on different Bravo shows, Bravo celebrities. They all came and talking about they came and talking about racism
Mhm.
and being black in America. They had a
Mhm.
couple Caucasian people who have been out there on the platform,
Okay.
not for show. I think they were both housewives of New York. I don't watch that franchise, so I know. I'm sorry, forgive me. But they were out there doing their due diligence.
Mhm.
Due diligence. Portia was there, of course.
Of course.
You know, the host was Nina Parker.
Okay.
And, you know, see,
Nina Parker gonna keep her.
See, but let me tell you about Candy. Candy said, I'm already executive producing this, so I don't need to host it.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and feed in and mesh in so y'all can keep
But
saying,
we
I
already
ain't
know.
doing nothing, but I'm doing something.
Candy would be a terrible host. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the girl to death.
Ooh.
She's just not captivating like
Ooh.
by herself. You know what I mean? Like, she's very much so
An ensemble
low key.
girl.
Yes, she's very
The
much
kind
so
of
an
chick that
ensemble.
needs to
Yes.
be in a group scene with other
She's-
chicks.
Ooh. She's very much so very low key,
You said-
very baseline. She's very
Basic.
much chill.
You said
no,
basic.
I said baseline.
Okay.
She's very chill. She's
So-
very low key.
Well, let me tell you something about some Candy.
Oh Jesus.
There's going to be a college that's going to be making a course on Candy career.
Okay.
I guess they take a different celebrity every year,
Okay.
and they offer a course about that celebrity. And this year, the
Okay.
pick was Candy.
Okay.
About her escape days, her coming to being a songwriter, housewife, a mogul, and a businesswoman.
Okay.
And she also opened up a new restaurant named after her daughter, Blaze.
Okay.
And people are mad at her.
Why?
See, so much going on. Candy got so much going on this week.
Is it because of what I think it is?
Because she got a loan. She got one of those federal work loans for the people.
Oh.
And people were like,
a
well, girl.
business loan?
A business loan. They were like, well, girl, you got the money. Why would you do that?
Right.
It's for small businesses, up and coming businesses.
Yeah.
Why would you come and get it?
Uh-huh.
I guess she said she got so many businesses, honey. Why should she use her money? Why spend mine when I can spend yours? Disagree, but that's true and not sorry.
I mean, I'm not gonna knock sis for that. I'm really not.
Right.
I'm really not. Now,
I mean, I applied. I got denied. But I probably got denied because Candy went through.
baby, listen,
Nah,
she
man.
sucked up all the rest of the coin.
Now we mad.
But can we talk about how Miss Riley, the other daughter, the oldest daughter, allegedly from the photos, honey, got her nose done?
I ain't gonna talk about that because she a child. We don't talk about children.
She 18. She old enough
But
to get her
she didn't
nose
choose to
done.
be in the limelight. We
Bye.
gonna leave child alone.
She done jumped on the track or two and did a little just like a dry ass mama.
Never say never.
Girl.
Is what they
That's
say.
allegedly. And people were kind of reading her.
No, that's a song she had.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay. So Kanye West is in the news again. He said that his mother-in-law, Kris Jenner, makes the best playlist. Now he's being nice to Chris and to his family.
That boy needs to get on him some meds.
Well, baby, he's been taken off of the Chicago ballots. off the Illinois ballots, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
And he's also been taken off, I want to say, Wisconsin, and there's an investigation coming on saying there was some trickery and some tomfoolery for why he was on the ballots in the first place.
He shouldn't have been on any
They
of
said
them.
that he bought ballots.
Of course.
And they said it was something that the Republican Party had somebody else do. So underhanded, so he can undercut Joe Biden's votes, which he alluded to in a magazine.
Girl.
And so now he's saying that the Democrats are pretty much telling on him. That's pretty much what he said.
Anyway.
We can't say Kim throw a muzzle on him because that's inhumane. We can't say Kim lock him up, inhumane. What can we say? Can we just like
What's that
Verizon,
thing
AT&T?
called?
Because why he turn off his phone?
The 51, what's that?
5150.
Baby, he need that.
Girl, but
Speaking of the Democrats, real quick, because this just happened today. Joe Biden.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday? Just yesterday. Joe Biden finally announced his pick for his VP, for his running mate.
Vice President of the United States of America.
Kamala Harris.
Come on, Miss
A
Kamala.
young African-American, as much as people don't want to say it.
Well, she's mixed.
She's mixed.
She's Jamaican and West Indian,
Yeah.
I believe.
So here's the thing, and everybody been kind of going back and forth on Facebook like, oh, well, she's not black enough, and blah, blah, blah.
Well,
and my thing is...
President Barack Obama wasn't fully black. We accepted him.
We got to do... At a certain point, you got to be like, okay, you got to back something. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
I mean, honestly, truthfully, my choice would have been Cory Booker. I love Cory Booker. He is something about him. So
Who was that?
he was running for president as well. He's dating Rosario Dawson.
Oh.
He's a very nice, handsome-looking man.
Okay.
He's very... He gives you that Barack Obama, but that younger flair to it.
Okay.
He's captivating when he talks. You listen. I like him.
Okay.
I was looking out for him. I still do like Elizabeth Warren, you know.
I do.
And I just feel like, and Stacey Abrams,
Okay.
or was it Lakeisha Bottoms? It was one of those, child. Stacey Abrams or Lakeisha Bottoms, one of the two. They gave congratulations to Joe Biden picking a black woman.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, I'm kind of upset that it's not me. I wish it was me that was chosen, but I'm happy it was her.
Can we speak on Ms. Bottoms, though?
Can we
and
just...
the state that Atlanta is in right now?
But can we just... But my whole thing is right
Georgia.
here. If you feel some type of way, why don't you keep that to yourself?
That part.
Because, baby, you...
Don't cut it.
You could have been picked to be in the cabinet. Now you're not.
That part. That's my thing is... And
give me some.
That's the part.
Girl.
The weird part that comes with politics to me is okay. So this is the person we got running Democratic, right? We got Joe Biden.
We
it's
didn't
not
choose.
everybody's
This
pick.
is just what we got,
right?
It's
not everybody's pick, right?
Our agenda is to vote Trump out. That's
that
it. That's
part.
all.
We got Joe Biden. He picked Kamala. Cool. Boom. Okay. This is what we got now. Everybody else that didn't make it, Bernie and Elizabeth Warren and Miss Alexandria, Miss Honey Ocasio-Cortez, she doing her thing in Senate, honey. Let them fall into the cabinet. We got there's a spot
Buttigieg
for everybody.
And Buttigieg.
Who?
Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah, there's a spot for people. Like, just don't. I hate when people say, "Oh, my candidate didn't make it, so I give up." Like, no.
And then even her Kamala Harris campaign manager is a black woman who's actually lesbian.
Yeah.
So
and
now
she picked her as chief of staff.
Chief of staff.
Yes.
So I mean,
come on with it. We got to get in.
Got to get in one way or another.
We got to get in. You ain't gonna get in the way you gonna get in, but you got to get in.
If the goal is to get Trump out,
boom,
child, we got to do what we got to do.
That part.
So
now,
let's move on.
Hello.
After nearly 2 decades,
is it?
Yeah,
longer.
If not longer,
probably.
E News will be coming to a close. E News on the E channel, is being canceled. And I was like, oh my god, like. First, I'm like, wait, people still watch that?
Girl,
and then
I didn't know it was still on.
So now, you guys, I need everybody listening to us to petition that E! News brings Slippin' and Trippin' to the platform because now it's a spot for us.
Right, like
we fit right in.
We do.
There we
and
go.
it'd be like, you're still getting the news, but then you're getting like a little twist on it.
We get like fashion to y'all. We give y'all runway. We can give y'all like skits. Probably get to y'all too much. But
stay tuned.
Have them call us.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
So, E! News, wait, who up on E! News? Oh, I'm thinking of Bravo. I was going to say
Julianne Ramsey. I think she got fired.
Yeah.
I don't know who over there, child. They gone.
Yeah.
It's okay, because we on our way.
That's okay. We'll give them a little bit of E! News mixed with a little bit of, what was the fashion show Miss Joan Rivers did, honey?
Fashion Police?
Yes, a little bit of everything together. You remember what's her name tried to take over?
Who?
That woman I can't stand. Miss Beverly, honey.
Oh, Bevy? No, she had her own show.
She did.
That was her. She had.
It was Bevy and
Miss Lawrence, and the other one.
And the stylist.
J.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it was another one though, right?
No.
What's the famous stylist, famous black stylist? I forgot his name. It wasn't Derek J.
Oh.
It was another one.
Robert Verdi? No, he's
No.
I don't know. Let's move on.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
So-
There's another one. He was on that too.
You got R. Kelly's back in the news.
Girl.
Alleged associates have now been arrested and charged for intimidating and harassing witnesses.
Oh.
And that's coming straight off the press from the Love B. Scott.
Hey, B. Scott.
Hey B.
That's mother.
The Love B. Scott's page.
Mm-hmm.
B. Scott came through. You can make sure you guys are following B. Scott on all social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter,
Yes.
and Instagram. Their Instagram is back up.
The juiciest tea, honey.
But B. Scott is coming and saying, gave us all the tea straight from TMZ,
Boom.
saying that R. Kelly's alleged associates have been arrested and charged for their role in attempting to silence people involved in R. Kelly's criminal case.
Oh, wow.
The U.S. Department of Justice announced Tuesday Richard Arline, Donald Russell, and Michael Williams were arrested and charged for allegedly intimidating witnesses in the disgraced singer's racketeering case in New York. Prosecutors alleged Arline, a self-proclaimed friend of R. Kelly, offered $500K to a alleged victim in exchange for her not to cooperate with prosecutors. Russell, a self-described manager, they are shady,
Self-described.
advisor, and a friend for R. Kelly, alleged threatening to reveal sexual explicit pictures of an alleged victim, and publicly reveal her sexual history if she didn't withdraw her civil suit.
Oh, wow.
And get this, that's not it. Prosecutors claim Williams, a relative of someone who once served as Kelly's publicist, set fire to an SUV parked outside of the Florida residence where an alleged victim was staying back in June, like 2 months ago.
Wait, was that the girl that blew her face off?
No, not that one.
Okay.
No. Acting Brooklyn U.S. Attorney Seth D. released a statement saying the defendants are separately charged with engaging in multiple crimes that were intended to undermine and stop justice from being served in a criminal justice system. R. Kelly, I'm gonna tell you, sir. It seems like you going down, sir.
I'm
They
not
ain't playing with sir.
I'm not gagged, but it will never fail to amaze me the fact that this man has cases
On top of cases.
cases on top of cases in multiple states across the country.
And my whole thing is that he ain't been charged nothing yet. They threw Bill Cosby in jail so quick.
But R. Kelly's locked up still.
He's
though,
locked
right?
up, but he ain't been charged yet.
That's crazy.
Well, maybe because of the coronavirus, everything is put on pause.
Child, you know what? By the time he go to trial, he can serve his time.
Girl, I mean, depending on how much time to give him.
True. Which needs to be life. But that's just me.
So, former Hollywood, this is hot off the press right
Hot
now.
off the press.
A former Hollywood publicist, Amir Yas, claims Michael B. Jordan came on to him while working at his house as his assistant. Michael B. Jordan allegedly asked him, were they going to kiss, honey?
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan is America's sweetheart. He's fine.
Yeah, he is.
He said he walked around in his boxers and no shirt. He was so flirtatious. He would flirt with a wall.
Okay.
He would flirt with me, with everyone. He was such a flirt, he said. I was in his closet and he was just like, are we going to kiss? Yeah. And I was like, Michael. And he was like, I'm just like to josh around with you.
I don't like that. I don't like
First of all, why you telling the business, girl?
that part? Here's the thing. Is Michael B. Jordan married?
No.
No. Has he ever came out and explicitly said, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that?
No.
No. So,
What does it matter?
And
then my whole thing, you telling this story, you're trying to implicate
Right.
and imply that he's one thing, which he might not be. Maybe you were so tensed around him, he knew you were homosexual. Maybe he wanted you to feel comfortable. So he said, let me just joke around and make you loosen up.
maybe it's nobody's damn business. How about that?
And you weren't even cute, sir.
Girl,
So tell my
that's shady. See, I hate stuff like that because now it's like, now you trying to hold something over his head and no.
So
Next.
LaToya Luckett's husband, Tamiris Walker, has been accused of cheating on her with another woman, all while she giving birth to their second child. You know that they're on the show T.I. and Tiny and Friends
Oh, yeah.
and Company?
Mm-hmm.
According to the Shade Room, an Instagrammer model from Dallas claims she and Tomias has had.
Tomias?
I don't know who's that.
Tomicus? Oh,
Tomicus have been having an affair.
Tomias was better.
Yeah. The outlet alleges that the woman approaches them with video of a man who resembles him sleeping in her hotel room. Then another video which appears to be of them taken after they had sex. And this is what she's saying, y'all. We were able to check out the. Oh, no, somebody else said this. Or the shade room. Excuse me. We were able to check out the videos, and the man in the video very closely resembles Latoya's husband, and even has a very similar tattoo on his leg that reads Ruby. Ooh,
Who's Ruby?
I don't know who Ruby
That's
is.
like a grandmother's name.
Maybe it's grandma or Ruby D.
No.
I don't know. The woman says that she's more than willing to share the videos in public and claims that she's not the only woman Tomias is creeping around with. Neither Tomias or Latoya has confirmed on the matter, but this does not sound, Chad, don't sound good.
Again, hearsay. And some probably grainy videos at best.
And what makes you think videos taken after sex? Like, maybe it was before the sex.
Maybe it was after they worked out together. Maybe she's a trainer. I don't know.
Why are they in the bed together, though?
I don't know.
How we see his leg?
How you read a tattoo on somebody's leg? On a black man's leg?
I don't know. You can see mine very well.
Okay, but you kind of fair skinned.
Kind of fair skin.
Kind of.
She fair.
Kind of.
Oh, she fair. Whatever. Let's move on.
It's too much.
So,
all the hearsay and the he said she said.
a 90-year-old man decided it was time to come out. He said, "Baby, I'm tired of living in my closet." He said, Michael B. Jordan taking up too much space in here for me. He said, "Kanye got too many Yeezys in here. I'm tired. I'm gonna come on, push out, and push through."
In the sunset
He
of his
said,
life.
"Queen Latifah and Missy in here."
Woo!
Allegedly.
It got tight. It got real
He
tight. It
said,
got real
he said,
crowded.
"I got a big room for
You
them."
know what?
He said, after 90 years of being in the closet, first of all, after 90 years of being in the closet, I think I might just stay there.
I mean, he said, "I'm not taking
I'm
this to my
comfortable
grave."
here.
That's what he said.
He said, "I'm not coming to sunset of my life, baby." And what you gonna know is that I'm out the closet and I got me a pride parade. You know how much
He wants to be a golden girl.
you know what he thought? I bet he probably was already out the closet probably 20, 30 years. Or maybe all his friends did, so can't nobody say, "Girl, shut your ass up."
You're terrible.
He said, "Baby,
Girl, shut your ass
let me
up.
become the beacon again while this corona going
Oh
on,
my God.
so I can give me some free action."
I
Oh, you
mean-
come out the closet, let me give you a pump.
Pump
You know how
what?
the games
90
do.
years old?
He probably getting a pump.
Baby, no. That's dangerous.
You might break. They gonna hold his hip together.
No.
Or they pump him.
No.
Well, that's what they doing.
Fragile.
Well, that's what
Congrats to him.
Congratulations.
Live in your truth. Walk in your light.
Yeah.
Girl, after all these
Congrats.
years, it's as dim as that light maybe.
Say something.
Ooh, child.
Anyway,
Ooh.
let's go to the download alert, Data. So, this week's download alert is none other than the number one song in the country.
According
Cardi
to
B
Siri.
featuring Megan. The Megan Thee Stallion. The song is WAP.
WAP.
W-A-P.
Y'all know what WAP stand for?
Wait, let's tell them. They can
We
find
gonna tell
out.
them?
Y'all find out. On
I
your-
love that the video looks like Baps. Like I just needed,
It's like
I needed
Baps
them to make
meet-
that connection.
It's like Babs, get your freak on the remix.
Yes.
Yes.
I needed
It
that.
was gorgeous.
Can we talk about why Miss Kylie Jenner's in the video though?
She had different kind of hoes in the video. That's what I think.
Okay, but here's the gag.
I loved it.
Now here's the thing. So it was so like random because you got Kylie, right? Man, okay.
But
then you got Normani,
who's
and baby, but to me Normani's still a child, so I couldn't even look at her like that. I was just like, "Where's your mom? Why are you in this video?"
she has a lot.
And then it was the other girl. I don't even know who the hell that was. So please enlighten me. If y'all
Sukiana
know.
was in there.
Who was Sukiana?
I guess she's on Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Was that the light skinned girl that was
No,
dancing?
she was one with like the little knots going on, like gold color.
I
She
think
was like
that's-
this. She did on her
I think
throat.
that's what I was thinking
Like
about.
that.
I think
She
because it was
was-
only 3 of them, right?
No, it was.
It was the girl. It was Normani. It was
the
Kylie.
2 light skinned ones. And
It was
Kylie.
2 light
It was 5
okay.
total.
Oh, it was 5.
Yeah,
Oh well, bitch, I only knew 2 of them.
yeah. We watched the video again too.
Girl. But yeah, the video was cute though. I loved it. And then the cute part were all the edits. So somebody did an edit where they put in a piece of Baps where Halle Berry was like getting it in line. That
Mhm.
was real cute.
Halle
And then
Berry
somebody-
she was like,
Somebody put in an edit of Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Dancing on How to Get Away with Murder with her little drink in her hand, and she was
Girl.
just bopping around.
In that scene, she
and
reminds me
she
of
poured
somebody.
that drink, and I said, yes.
She reminds me of somebody in that scene.
Who?
I'm not going to say who,
Oh, why?
because child,
I want to know.
I'm on my best behavior right now.
Please tell me.
No, it's like somebody's mom, so I want to say it.
Somebody's mom?
Yeah.
Mine?
No, I didn't say that.
Because I could just see my mama bopping around the room with her drink in her
It was
hand.
yours?
Like, yeah, like.
I can see your mama like, I could see it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to
Yeah.
say it. See? That was God. After the show, which y'all ain't gonna know, they gonna cuss my ass out.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Where's the lie?
And also, on Download Alert,
Yeah.
we have a Saved by the Bell reboot coming. It'll be coming to the Peacock Network, which is from NBC, right?
NBC Universal.
NBC Universal
Comcast.
/ Comcast. Where we will be getting the reboot
Yeah.
of
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
There's a couple other. No, maybe not reboots.
No.
But they got a couple other like original shows coming.
Yeah, so we'll be excited to see that.
Yeah, I am.
And that's our show this week.
That's our show. What are we at? Okay, time.
That was great. So we love you guys. Okay, first of all, second of all, third of all, shout out to everybody who's listening to us all around the world.
Boom, boom,
We've
boom.
been the last 2 weeks. We've got the most downloads ever of our show. They've been so beautiful, been incredible. Thank you for the ones who still stand with us. Thank you
Boom.
from France to France. Thank you to Spain,
Oui,
to
oui,
Italy,
mon chéri.
to Africa, to America, to Canada,
Okay.
to Greece,
Okay.
wherever, everywhere you guys are at.
I love me a Greek man.
You know, from the 22 countries that we're in, you know, we want to thank you guys all for listening to us. The
Yes.
220 something cities that we're in.
Yes.
Thank you guys all. Thank you to our hometown for holding us down.
Share us with your friends.
Thank you for the ones who come back every week. Thank you for the ones who come back every week but then watch different multiple videos.
Boom.
Thank you guys for going and watching our old videos. Like last week, our old videos were our top 5 videos. They weren't even our latest video.
That part.
So thank you guys all for listening. Thank you guys for giving us a chance and inviting us to your home and into your life for an hour.
Please
What else?
don't forget our sponsor, Miss Kaiser Creations, down here at 229 West Galena Boulevard in
Creations.
downtown Aurora, Illinois, the city of light.
Yes, darling, yes.
Where you can find all types of merchandise,
Yes.
very cute summer stuff, personalized gifts, dominoes, keychains. Something else is coming
A whole
out.
lot of
A
stuff.
whole lot of stuff in the works.
And make
Boom.
sure you guys understand, hype to our pages.
Yes.
Sipping and Tripping on
Yes.
Facebook, Sipping and Tripping on YouTube, Sipping and Tripping on Instagrams, Sipping and Tripping on Twitters,
Snapchat.
Snapchat,
Mm-hmm.
Sipping and Tripping podcast.
Boom.
Just follow us, find us. We love you. We love you guys. We wouldn't be here without you guys. So thank you.
Don't forget about your infused
Infused cocktails.
cocktails
So
and
hit us up.
items.
That
and
420 holler.
Boom.
420.
All right, y'all.
Drink that. Bye.